Good morning. After weeks of haggling, socialist leader Pedro Sanchez yesterday clinched a vote in Parliament to lead Spain for another term as Prime Minister. He secured a 4-seat majority in the 350-seat chamber after sealing an amnesty deal for Catalans involved in a failed bid to secede from Spain. The Conservative Popular Party won the elections back in July, but the leader, Alberto Núñez Feijóo, failed to form a majority. Mr Sanchez told MPs that the amnesty deal would help heal wounds. His reliance on two Catalan pro-independence parties to form a majority has infuriated his opponents, who argue his proposed amnesty deal for hundreds of politicians and activists will trigger another bid for secession and threaten Spain's territorial unity. Socialist MPs applauded their leader for several minutes when the result of the vote was confirmed, but MPs were booed by protesters as they filed out of the Congress building. Shortly before the vote, Mr Sanchez linked attempts to question the legitimacy of his new government to part of a global trend. He referred to the presence of former Fox News TV anchor Tucker Carlson at a recent protest outside the Socialist Party headquarters in Madrid. We've seen it in the United States, in Brazil and other parts of the world where there is a political right and a political far right who do not accept the result of elections, he said. The number of migrants arriving in the Canary Islands so far this year has passed the record numbers set during all of 2006, so official figures showed yesterday. Between January the 1st and November 15th, 32,436 migrants reached the Canaries after making the perilous crossings from Africa, compared to the 31,678 who landed in the archipelago during all of 2006, that according to an Interior Ministry report. The figure represents a 118% jump over the same period in 2022, the report added. The record influx has overwhelmed the island's regional government, which has demanded more resources from the central government to care for the migrants. In an address to Parliament before the figures were published, Prime Minister Pedro Sanchez said the central government was doing everything to redistribute the migrants who arrive in the Canaries to the reception centres on the mainland. As controls have been tightened in the Mediterranean, the Canaries route has become a favourite for people fleeing poverty and conflict in Africa. Boats depart from Morocco and the Western Sahara, as well as Mauritania, Gambia and Senegal further south. More than 7,800 people died or went missing at sea en route to the archipelago between 2018 and 2022, that according to the Spanish non-governmental organisation Walking Borders, which helps migrant boats in distress and the families of those who have gone missing. And in a coordinated effort across multiple provinces, the National Police have successfully apprehended 20 individuals associated with ultra-fan groups linked to various football clubs. The arrests come in the wake of disturbing incidents in Saraya, Madrid, Zaragoza and Logroño. The detained individuals are facing charges including public disorder, assault, property damage, hate-related offences and involvement in criminal groups. The violent events unfolded in Saraya. That's the latest from TRE. I'm Bob James.